Hey y'all, it's Lindy. How y'all doing? I'm waiting here for Boris to come on, but I think he lost his temper with me again. You know, we all know that Boris and I got back together again and things were working out just fine, and then we had some issues, so I asked him to come up here on panel because Taylor Joe's lurking out there in the side chat out there, and maybe, you know, he offered to give us some advice, some marriage counseling here. He's going to panel up with the worst green screen you've ever seen. But worst green screen you ever seen was done by Taylor Joe. He had a hottie talk show and he gave advice, but then one he's gonna who knows. So Taylor, Boris, can you hear me? Boris, can you hear me out there? Yeah. And another thing, that Dave, the fisherman, he has no idea what it's like to be a real convict, okay? Because he's never been a real convict, and I can tell that he doesn't know, and I know all about getting, and he's convicts, and he said he was going to hire a dog the bounty hunter, and I never watched it, so I never watch anything. I'm not on the internet, so I don't know who's who or anything like that. Okay. Oh, here, Boris, please. Taylor Joe and he's. I'm so happy he allowed time for this. He's speaking of marriage counselors. He's single, wants to mingle. That's why he's down there hitting on all them, making. Oh God, Boris. Lindy, it's Boris. Listen, I don't know if you got the memo or not because you haven't been on the internet, but I'm no longer Boris Puppet, okay? I'm Joe Biden Puppet. I'm running for the President of the United States, and I don't need a marriage counselor to come around here. The marriage counselor from the Archdiocese of Seattle there. Yeah, put your head back in the sand there, tough guy. Yeah, you know something? That guy really gives old people a bad name. Hey, oh God, here comes the douche right now.
Boris, it's old Taylor Joe. I don't think there's any need for that type of conversation here. I just want to let Lindy know that I have some friends of mine over, and I would love for you to wrench them up there if you could. They're personal friends of mine, yes, that's right. I'm communicating with them as we speak here. They're from the Drama Mamas, of course. I do consider myself a drama mama, of course, but even though I spend much of my time giving them advice and marriage counseling here. Just a quick update with the Royal Canadian Dudley Do-Right Mounties there. They said, just hold your horses there. We're hot on the trail right now as you speak here about the whole situation of the Archdiocese of Seattle and how sir, please. Thank you. Yes, thank you so much, Lindy. And I do appreciate the fact that if we can get Boris back here, and I will be able to do the marriage counseling thing here. But first I must contribute so many congeniality and say hello to everyone in your side chat there. Just goes on and on. Hello there, Silver Dog. And of course he's such an asset. And of course his relationship with his wife just lurking, he seems to be working out quite well there, of course. So, you know, the self-important there. And of course I see what's his name? Oh look, yes, contributing with his self-help. Leave it. Oh really, you gave him some advice on handling a handgun or something. We're not going to go there with that there, of course. And what happened there? The individual might have drunk. We have no idea who these people are, but we do know they are vlogger puppet haters. That's one thing that we all can have in common here. Hating on each other here. The one thing that we all do have in common here is our hatred. We can all agree on that, can't we? We need to start with a situation where we all agree. That's one thing we all do have in common. How he mocks the self. I am not. I'm retired from self-importance there, but I do have the credentials here with Lindy. It's